Okay, so the last two pages, remember these are still going to go on page 21, so you'll make that little booklet and stack them on top of each other. Example 5 is just like the last one we did, except we're going to be solving for a y value here. And so I get 2 points. One of those has a variable instead of a numerical number, and then I have a slope of and a value. So I'm going to go ahead and label these x1, y1, x2, y2, and this is my m. I'm going to use my slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, and then plug in those values. So m is 3 over 2 equals y2, which is y, minus y1, which is 3, x2, which is 2, minus x1, which is 6. And I want to simplify anything that I can. So this is going to be 3 over 2 equals y minus 3. 2 minus 6, okay, is going to be a negative 4. Now from here, I need to keep y minus 3 as a term, and I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to bring the bottom denominators up. I get negative 4 times 3 equals 2 times y minus 3. And now I no longer have a denominator. Okay. From here, I'm going to move this up top. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 equals, and I'm going to go ahead and distribute because I know that's the first thing you guys will do, negative 6, which is fine. Let's get y by itself, so we're going to add 6 to both sides. Okay, negative 12 plus 6 is a negative 6 equals 2y. Divide 2 off. Okay, and I'm going to switch my y to the other side. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. And so in this case, y is negative 3. Remember, once again, you can graph this if you want. Okay, we know the point 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We know a slope of 3 over 2. Okay, I can go in the positive direction or the negative direction, it's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Or I can go down 3 and left 2. And I want to do several points because what I'm essentially looking for is enough points to draw a really good line. Okay, and so if my x is equal to 2, where does that cross? Down here. So this is 2, negative 3, which it does confirm my point. Okay, last page. If you need to pause, rewind any of these, it's fine. Okay, so example 6, super easy because all of these are in slope-intercept form, and if I'm trying to find the slope of the line, if it's in y equals mx plus b, my slope is going to be the value in front of m. Now make sure your y is by itself, in which all of these are. And so y equals mx plus b, my slope here is 7. Okay. On b, my slope here is 2. And then on c, my slope is going to be the negative 6 over 5. Those are super easy if the formula is in slope-intercept form. Now on example 7, we do not have slope-intercept form, and so we're going to have to do some rearranging. Okay, I'm going to have to zoom in real quick. So I'm going to get y by itself. So first thing, subtract 9x to both sides. I'm left with negative 2y equals negative 9x plus 10. To get y by itself, I want to divide off negative 2. And so y equals, now negative 9 over negative 2 becomes positive 9 over 2x. That cannot be reduced. Okay, 10 divided by negative 2 gives me a negative 5. Okay, or you can put plus minus 5, it's fine, plus negative 5. But once I get my equation into slope-intercept form, my slope is going to be a positive 9/2. Okay, let's do B real quick. X is equal to 3. Now think of this. Okay, remember Hoy and Bucks. This is going to be a vertical line. Okay, and if I have a vertical line, which is up and down, my slope is undefined. Okay, and so my answer would be undefined, or you can even put M equals undefined. Okay. C, get y by itself. First things first, I need to subtract 4x to both sides. Now this negative is attached to the y, so don't drop it. I get negative y equals negative 4x plus 1. We divide off negative 1, or we can distribute the negative. Basically everything that's negative now turns positive. Everything positive now turns negative. And my slope here is going to be m equals 4. Okay. Last one, get y by itself, subtract x to both sides. Y equals negative x plus 1. This is in the format of y equals mx plus v. Okay, this value here is an understood 1. So m is equal to negative 1. You don't see the 1, but it's an understood. Okay, and so this is what you should be able to get through by the end of this first lesson. I'm going to show you the book, interactive journal, and what goes on each page. Okay, and so in your journal, zoom out just a little bit. We last left off on page 13. That was section 7.2. So on page, you can pause, 14, you'll need to get a cover page from the back. Okay, this will be for section 7.3. I don't have one here at home, but you can do it on your own. Okay, page 15, this is where I did the first one. I titled it, What is Slope? Glued that page down. Page 16 is the finding slope from 2 points. I labeled it slope formula. Remember, you can pause at any time in this video. Page 17 is slope tree. Page 18, finding slope from a graph. Okay, and this will help you with the homework set number 1. Okay, slope from the slope-intercept form on page 19. This will also help you with homework set number 1. Page 20, slope from a table, also from homework set number 1. Page 21, this is where I'm going to label those 6 pages. I stacked them all next to each other, stapled them down. This will help you with numbers 17 through 32 in your book. Page 22, we have not gotten the notes yet. That'll be the next class, okay? So if you can get up to page 21 glued down in your interactive journals before Wednesday, you're good to go.